Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Shri Gurave Namaha. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, so the first rule of a good audience is what? You have to match the speaker's energy and enthusiasm. Is that okay? Can we test it out once? Yeah? Good morning, everyone. Suprabhat. Come on, you can say Suprabhat. Namaste. Fantastic. So, see, there are such wonderful speakers coming and speaking here. To take the best out of them, we need to be good audience. Do you agree? Yes? So, how will we do that? So you have to encourage the speakers, right? So if they are telling you something nice, nod the head. How will you nod? Yeah, like that, isn't it? If they say something really wonderful, what should you do? Clap. Show me how. So if I am telling a story, ask for more. Oh, then what happened? Right? If I am telling a joke, laugh at least, isn't it? Yeah. So when you become a good audience, then you get the best out of a speaker. And such wonderful people are coming and speaking in this festival, isn't it? Right? Yes? Good. So, now what I would like to tell today is how we have been rich in every which way. You know, the whole world used to come to India. They would come to India for what? For money, as we saw, loot, isn't it? The Mughals came, the British came, and they looted so much. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, so they came for money. They came for food, spices. Then they came for spiritual wisdom. Not just wisdom. Of course, we had wisdom of all sorts. We had knowledge of all sorts. Yeah. Now, just to give you an example. Come on, tell me any subject that you like. Which subject you like? In science, what do you like? Biology. Okay. So, you really like biology. That's interesting. You know, we had such amazing wisdom about animals, about human beings, the whole body, how it is structured. Shushruta and Charak Samhita, Ayurveda. You know, whole Ayurveda is what? Science of life. Yeah. So at that time, 3,000, 5,000 years ago, they would do nose job. Yeah. They would do blood transfusions. Did you know that? Yeah. They had knowledge of the human system inside out. They knew which plants are good for us. See, every house in India, most of the houses, yeah, we have what? A tulsi plant. How many of you have at home? Tulsi plant. We know the importance of neem, isn't it? You know, when I was traveling in Europe, they had, actually America, they had little sticks, okay, in a plastic bag. $7. You know what they were? Neem sticks. Yeah, $7. Just imagine how much is it? 500, 600 rupees. Small sticks of neem. We know the importance of it. Right? We know the importance of turmeric. Isn't it? If you are not well, your mom will give you turmeric milk. Yeah. Put some ginger and black pepper in it. Yes? We do that. Nowadays, what do they call it? They give a very nice fancy name. Golden latte. Isn't it? Yeah? And so, we had knowledge about biology. Any other subject? Tell me. Maths. Okay, fantastic. So maths, when we talk about maths, geometry, first thing that comes is Pythagoras theorem, right? We knew about that some 800, 900 years ago before Pythagoras. You know, the mathematician Baudhayana, he taught this theorem to his daughter, you know how? While playing Rangoli. Yeah, a square plus b square equal to c square in a hypotenuse. The hypotenuse square is equal to the square of the adjacent in a right angle triangle, right? So this we knew, but more fundamental than that is the numbers. We say Ganit, isn't it? Ganana, Ganit, right? Who gave numbers to the world? Who gave it? The Indians gave it. Yeah? Isn't it? Aryabhatta gave it. Zero. Who gave it? We gave it. See, the Romans used to write numbers, you know how? Long way. Have you seen that? Yeah. X, X, 1, 1, M, L, C, D. Yeah? We had it so simple. Right? We gave numbers to the world. But we didn't write our own tales well. We didn't tell our own tales well. That is why, so it was taken, all the number system was taken to the Middle East, and then in Al-Jabr, they call it Algebra. Right? Algorithm. Yeah, that is also coming from, but it started all from us. Yeah. Okay, so very important that we need to learn to write our own tales and tell our tales. Yeah, I really was so inspired by listening to Rani Durgavati. Yeah. So we need to tell our tales. Yeah. So how many of you want to be writers here? Good for you, fantastic. Yeah, I really would like a lot of people to write. Yeah, and you can all write well, isn't it? We say author has authority, isn't it? Yeah. So I would like you to be writers, authors. Okay, tell me another subject. Chemistry. Okay, chemistry. Yeah. You know, we talked about, Vijay talked about Shankaracharya, isn't it? Shankaracharya's guru, you know, Gaudapadacharya. And then, you know the tradition? Yeah. So one of his quotes was that with chemistry, I want to make the world free of poverty. You know, he said, Rase Shastre Karishyami Nirdaridram Idam Jagat. I want to make this free world, the world free of poverty through chemistry. Yeah. Okay. So that is possible. You know, the basic of all chemistry is what? Atom. We knew about the atom 5,000 years ago. Rishi Kanad, you know, in the treatise Vaisheshika, you know, his name also means that. Kan means what? Kan means particle. Yeah. The smallest particle, atom. One who has eaten an atom, Kanad, is Rishi Kanad. And the treatise that he has written is Vaisheshika, one of the Shadadarshanas. Right? So, having pride about our own heritage, what we have inherited. You know, we have been taught in schools, through our history books, that all the fantastic things came only from outside. Not true. We had all this knowledge. The whole world came to us for knowledge, yeah, for spiritual wisdom, for material wisdom. You know, all our scientists, they were saints. My Guru, Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar says it beautifully. He says, science means, what is this? Spirituality is, who am I? And in India, this had always gone together. Science and spirituality always went together. They were never at loggerheads. They never fought. Like in, you know, in the Western countries. If Galileo said something, oh, you know, the earth is not the center of the universe, he was prosecuted for that. He was troubled. So many scientists were troubled for saying what they saw as truths, what was not written in the religious books. Not here. Here, all our scientists were saints. Right? Come on, any other subject? Geography. Okay, geography. Again, you know, they thought that the earth is flat. We knew that the earth is round long ago. What is the study of earth called? Bhugol. Isn't it? Khagol, Bhugol. Gol means a sphere. If you see, go to any temple, yeah, in Tamil Nadu, any of the South India, or anywhere in India, you see the Navagrahas. How are they placed? Where is the sun placed? Sun is placed in the center. We knew this long time back. Isn't it? Yeah. So if you look at, every child knew this. And there they were fighting even till the 16th, 17th centuries, until the moon, I mean, when we went in satellites and the pictures of the earth came, the church did not accept that the earth is round until 1960s. They officially finally accepted, yeah, earth is round. Here, our children also knew this. Only thing is that we need to have that pride about our own culture, about our own heritage, and then tell those tales, write about it. Yeah, and I'm so glad that this festival, the Lit Tales, is doing just that. Isn't it? Yeah. So we talked about maths, physics. Come on, physics talks about forces, and yeah, the most basic force, gravity, right? And we have such a lovely story for that, isn't it? What is the story? So, right, Newton was sitting in the garden, chilling, and then what happens? Apple fell on his head. Yeah, actually it fell in front, but then it's even more nicer, fell on his head, and suddenly he says, oh, why does it go down and not up? And he said, oh, that is gravity. Isn't it? Actually, none of this happened. Okay, he just thought about it. Of course, he imagined that, okay, why does a fruit fall to the earth? But it is made into a nice story, so you remember. Isn't it? Again, we knew about gravity long time back. Gurutwakarshan, we said. Isn't it? Gurutwakarshan. Gurut mean big. A bigger body will attract a smaller body. Gurutwakarshan. So, if you look at it that way, each and everything, so many things, we had such amazing technological development. In Ramayana, it is talked about Pushpak Viman, isn't it? For Rama to come back from Lanka to Ayodhya, it took him about 14 days. So, Pushpak Viman was there. We had that technology. But because we did not revere it, we did not talk about it, we did not write about it more, and then all these invasions happened, yeah, we lost this precious knowledge. We need to revive it again. Okay? And even when you are sitting in classes, see, your teachers have such amazing knowledge to give. You also have to participate, be good audiences, be good students. Right? Now, tell me, suppose if you are sitting in a class, how should you be sitting? Okay, straight and a little forward. You know why? Yeah? See, suppose you want to remember something, where does your hand go? Arey, what was it? You're sitting in an exam and you're trying to remember, yeah, what is the answer or what do I have to write? Your hand will go here. Isn't it? Yeah? So, in the prefrontal cortex, when the energy is there, that is when you can think properly, you can remember, you can make connections of the knowledge that you have. Yeah. When you make a mistake, where does your hand go? Galti ho gaya. Isn't it? The energy is in the back lobes. Isn't it? Suppose you are not focusing, not concentrating, you just want to relax and chill. How do you sit? Yeah? Isn't it? How do you watch a movie? The more you can recline, the more you pay for it. Isn't it? Yeah? Come on, can you do that? Just recline back in your chairs. Just notice what is the state of your mind, The mind tends to relax. Right? Now let's sit up straight. And it is said if you just bend a little forward. And also nodding helps. It keeps the energy in the frontal lobes. Okay? Just a little tip that I thought of. That could help you in your classes as well to make the most of what you are doing. Not just here, but when you are learning anything. Isn't it? Yeah? See, when we say Saraswati, yeah, the word is so beautiful. Saraswati. How can you make the knowledge, what you are learning, juicy? Yeah. It should be interesting. It should be juicy. Ras bhara. Yeah. So take interest in it. Then you will not have a problem of concentration. I have taught people, youngsters in schools, colleges all over the world. the first and foremost thing they say is, oh, you are from IIT. Can you tell us how to focus, how to concentrate? I tell them, you watch a movie or a cricket match, yeah, 3 hours, 4 hours, your focus is there. No. Isn't it? Yeah. Does your concentration waver? No. So you know how to concentrate. Isn't it? Why can you concentrate there? Because you like it. Isn't it? Similarly, if you can develop interest in the subject that you're learning, and it is so rich, yeah, so many greatest of minds have given their lives to bring that knowledge to you. Yeah? When you have that mindset, when you start enjoying the subject, then automatically concentration focus happens and you excel in that. Do you agree? Yeah? One last thing I'll tell you. Okay, we say Eureka movement. Oh, aha moment. What is Eureka? When did you hear this word? Who said it? Archimedes, right? Yeah. Again, this is a story. They have made it into a nice story, so we remember. Isn't it? So what happened? The king had given him a challenge that the crown that was made, was it made of pure gold or was there some mixture in it? Okay. So he was thinking on it. Yeah. And then he went for a bath and he dipped into the bathtub and the water spilled over. Right. And that gave him a eureka moment that the amount of water spilled over is equal to my weight. Now again, and then he could find out whether, it was pure gold or there was mixture and all that. That is story. Again, we knew about this wisdom long time back. Yeah. We talk about Vasco da Gama came to India and found India at 1482 and all that. But way before that, yeah, we had the biggest ships. In fact, you know how Vasco da Gama came to India? There was a guy called Kanha. Yeah. He had 10 times bigger ship than Vasco da Gama's. He escorted him here. Yeah, he was a Gujarati merchant. And they had this wisdom. That is why, the word navy, where does it come from? Navigation. It comes from the Sanskrit word navagati. Yeah. It is so amazing. We can go on and on about this. But I would just like to leave you with this thought that know that we had rich culture and we need to know it. We need to write about it. We need to talk about this. And when we understand our glory and our greatness, we don't exclude others. We take everybody along. Yeah, we say no Sangat Chadvam. That is in our Vedas itself, that we take everybody along. And that is the beauty of our culture. The oldest civilization in the world, more than 10,000 years of, recorded history we have from Krishna's time, even before Rama's time. Yeah. So we took everybody along with us. So, of course, there is something wonderful to learn from others as well. Isn't it? Now tell me, what can you learn from Americans? What can you learn from Americans? We need to learn their marketing. Isn't it? They can market anything. Yeah. See, all the, most of the packaged food, yeah, all the drinks, and they are not so good for you. Not good for your teeth, not good for your gut, not good for your stomach, your health, anything. Right? But they will market it as if this is the best thing. Open a bottle of happiness, So all the advertising and marketing we need to learn from the Americans. Isn't it? Yeah. I was in New York once and we went to a kind of a building, villa, and we had to pay $14 to enter. And they said, this is an ancient building. Yeah. 1870. I said, my apartment building next to my house is older than that. Our temples are thousands of years old. Isn't it? Yeah. But they market it so well. So marketing you learn from the Americans. Okay. Then what else? From the British, what do you learn? Mannerisms, etiquettes. Isn't it? They are very good at that. Yeah. All this we have inherited. No, please and thank you. And if somebody, a lady comes, you remove your hat and okay. So mannerisms and etiquettes. What do you learn from the Germans? Very good. Efficiency, precision. Yeah. Few of the best cars are from there. The best machineries, biggest machineries in many of our companies is German make. Right? Yeah. So German precision. What do you learn from the Japanese? Quality and okay, of course they are also hardworking. You learn teamwork from the Japanese. When they were destroyed, literally, after World War II, 1945, two of the biggest bombs ever known to human beings were put in Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Japan was in a way finished. Yeah. But they rose up from there to a reckoning force in the financial world. Why? How? So the people there, the elderly people, they had a lot of wisdom. So they made even the toys that were there very heavy. Why? So that one person cannot play it. One kid will not be able to play it. Many people will have to play it together. Huh? Gaurav, is he here? Yeah, he was telling me he has made some games, So very collaborative board games they have made. So you have to work together, play together to be able to succeed. Yeah. If you go to Japan, they're also very healthy. You go to America, lot of obese people. But in Japan, it's not so. You know why? If you see their elevators, their lifts, they are so slow that a normal person will prefer to, I would rather walk up instead of, waiting for the lift and going slow, till it gets to the first floor. So they were very intelligent in the way they have made the whole infrastructure and the games and the play so that everybody comes together. So teamwork you learn from the Japanese. Quality consciousness you learn from the Japanese. Then from Africans, South Americans, their liveliness, their dance. Yeah. From the Australians. Have you seen Australians? What do you learn from them? Sports. Very good. They work hard, play harder actually. Yeah. Okay. Then what do you learn from the Indians? Huh? Right. Spirituality, human values, spiritual values. Human values we need to learn from the Indians. You go to our villages, they may not have enough to eat, but they will feed you like your God. Atiti Devo Bhava we say. Isn't it? Yeah. If you see, there is so much of sense of belongingness, love, friendliness. If you just, we don't see so much in the cities, it's slowly somehow eroding. But if you go to our villages, small places, it's such a beautiful tradition and culture we have. We can give this. The world needs this today. Yeah, with so much of wars happening, we need these human values and these spiritual values. Right? And as I said, this has been handed down to us from our scientists who were saints. And how did they have all this knowledge? Yeah. They knew about the atom. They knew about the farthest, what is happening in the universe. The science has found out that the universe is oval shaped. Right? What do we call the universe? What is the Sanskrit name? Brahmand. Yeah? Is the egg of Brahma. The anda of Brahma. And how is the egg? It is oval shaped. Yeah. It is hidden in the words itself. Right? So how did they know about all these things? They knew about the moons of Jupiter. They knew about, which is the various galaxies and the stars. And yeah. They knew about the speed of light. Can you snap your fingers? Yeah. How fast is light? When you snap your fingers, light goes around Earth 7.5 times. Yeah, Earth is huge, 40,000 kilometers circumference. Yeah, in just this much. Now they could say the speed of Earth down to whatever 10 kilometers, 3 lakh kilometers per second. They said it at that time. How? Because they looked within for answers. Yeah. See, again, as I was telling you, when you have to remember something, what happens? Your hand goes here and your mind goes inwards to find the answer and express it. Isn't it? When an author writes, yeah, Shefali ji writes something nice, yeah. When you write something nice, where do you go and look for it? Inside. You look within. Isn't it? So all the creativity, where do you find? You find within. Isn't it? All the inspiration, where do you find? Of course, it comes from around, from nature, from people. But at the same time, when you have to express, create, innovate, discover something, you look within. Isn't it? Yeah. And this process of looking within, this is what we call meditation. Nowadays, people are again not so proud about their own heritage. So instead of meditation, they say mindfulness. Yeah, they like to call it mindfulness. Okay? Yeah. Cardiac coherence breathing. Yeah, I read that and so what they are doing? They are doing Nadi Shodhan Prana. But they give a big huge name, cardiac coherence breathing, and they will give so many different, charts and things to say how it is helping your brain, be function better. And, suppose you make a mistake, what is the punishment that is given to you? Yeah? We catch our ears, isn't it? Yeah? Right? Now, why we catch our ears? Do you know that? Just look at the ear of the person next to you. Move their hair a little bit if they have long hair. If you see the ear, it is the shape of a baby in the womb. Do you know that? With the lobe as the head. We are upside down in the womb when you are in the mother's womb. Yeah? And this is the part of the head. So every point in the ear is connected to some part of the body. Right? So when you pull the ear lobes, what happens? It connects, all the nerves connect to the prefrontal cortex, and this, lights up. So when you make a mistake, meaning what? You are not aware, your energy was somewhere else. So when you pull your ears, what happens? Suddenly you wake up and you are much more aware, so mistakes won't happen. Do you get this? So even our punishment was so scientific. Yeah. Our worship was so scientific. You go to a Ganesha temple, what do? In the south, right? You hold your, come on, let's do that. With the right hand, hold your left ear. With the left hand, hold your right ear. And then, do that. Isn't it? We do that, Topakarana, you call it. Isn't it? And then, you hold this mudra and tap on your head. Isn't it? Again, why this mudra? We learn on the Art of Living advanced course. This connects to the head again. Yeah? That's why when a baby is born, this is called what? Adi Mudra. How is a baby born? How did we come into the world? Like this. Isn't it? Why like this? Because at that time, your brain is getting developed. Your bones right now, it is one skull, but as a baby, it is not fused. The bones slide over each other. That is why through that little canal, birth canal, we come out. Right? So it is so very scientific, the whole thing. Our ways of worship. We do a pradakshina, right? Like that, isn't it? Yeah? Clockwise. Why? It means, let my life revolve around you. Let you be the center of my life. We tell the divine. We can go on and on. But the beauty is that we need to know it is very scientific. Right? Okay. So the sages that have handed out this knowledge to us, they had all this knowledge because they learned to look within. There is that story, this saint was giving a talk, a wonderful talk. People were really so into it, focused, and feeling very happy. And suddenly the whole place starts shaking, vibrating. The chairs start vibrating, and the window panes, and they realize that an earthquake is happening. So suddenly there is a panic. Everybody starts to run out. Everybody rushes out and into the open, so nothing should fall on them. And as they are leaving, they see the saint is closing his eyes and he's just smiling, sitting there. So they go out, and after some time they realize, okay, it's all right, everything is fine. So they all come back and sit in their places. And the saint opens his eyes with a smile, and one of the person asks him, so didn't you get scared? Yeah? Weren't you afraid when the whole thing was shaking and we could, life will be over? So the saint says, tell you the truth, should I confess? He says, even I was scared. The only difference was you ran outside and I ran inside. Yeah, that's the only difference. So many a times when we have to look for courage, when we have to look for answers to something, when we have to look for wisdom, some guidance, best is to look within. When you meditate, it comes to you because you connect with that highest within you. Okay? Right? So shall we do that a little bit? Yeah? Few minutes. Are you ready? Are you ready to close your eyes for a few minutes? Yeah? See, the beauty is that you have to close your eyes and smile. See, keeping our eyes open and smiling, well, that itself is a great thing. Yeah? But the really mature ones, they can smile with their eyes closed. Okay? So shall we practice that? And a little bit of breathing we will do. Again, if you look at the tales, this has been told why breath is so important. Now tell me, in Ramayana, who is the strongest person? Hanuman, right? Who is he the son of? Vayuputra Hanuman, right? In Mahabharata, who is the strongest person? Bhim. Who is the son of? He is also Vayuputra. Yeah? So, it is just to indicate that the breath has that power. In fact, Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar says it very beautifully, how Ramayana, is of course happening, it happened, it is itihasa. Yeah, it is not a mythology, it happened. This is how it happened, itihasa. Yeah? With all the astro-archaeological things, you can date it to exact when it would have happened, 7,000-8,000 years ago. Yeah? The Krishna's birth and the 18 days of Mahabharata war, the exact precise dates we can come, 5,200 whatever, something years. So, that Ramayana is also happening within us, inside us. How? So we say, Atma Ram. Ram is who? He is our consciousness. He is our Atma, our soul, our spirit, self. Right? Sita is who? Sita Mati Maya. We say Sita is the mind or the buddhi. So what happens? Our mind, our buddhi goes to whatever it likes. So she sees the golden colored deer and the mind goes there, I want that. Yeah? Something shiny, something wonderful you see here. Yeah? So the mind goes there. Isn't it? And then who takes Sita away? Ravana. Ravana is the ego, ahankara. Isn't it? Now, who brings her back? Rama brings her back with the help of Lakshmana and Hanuman. So who is Lakshmana? Laksh means what? Laksh means focus, goal, yeah, target. So having that focus and Hanumana, the breath. Through the breath, yeah, focus breath, awareness of the breath, you can bring the mind back to the self. Yeah, that is why pranayama is also important. So pranayama always precedes meditation. So pranayama takes you into meditation. The mind becomes so much more focused when you do some breathing. Okay, shall we do that? 1 minute and then do a little meditation. Alright, so that what happens? Your intuition develops. Your ability not just to score marks and all, that is one aspect. But your whole personality blossoms when you can do some pranayam, you can do some meditation every day. Okay? Yeah? Shall we do? Everybody ready? Huh? So when we have to meditate, what we do? When we have to excel in the world, what we do? We meditate. Yeah? You love sports? Cricket? How many cricket? Like, either you're a dog person or a cat person, so cricket and football. Okay, so I don't like cricket, I like football. Huh? Okay, so now if you have to kick a ball, what do you have to do? Swing, but before that you have to take your leg back and then hit, isn't it? You have to hit a ball, you have to first take the bat behind, isn't it? The fastest bowlers, what do? They run in the opposite direction first, isn't it? The faster the bowler, the longer the run up they have, isn't it? Yeah. So anything, you do a badminton smash, you have to take the bat back first. Yeah. Similarly, when you meditate, when you want to excel, yeah, you go within first. Yeah. You have to draw an arrow, you have to draw it behind, and then it can catch the speed and seek its target. Right? Similarly with this. You are a nature lover, look at all the trees. What you see outside, that much inside the trees. Do you know that? Yeah? If you see a picture, you can again Google it sometime. As much the tree is up, that much the roots have to go down. That is where it catches the strength and the stability. Yeah? You make a building like this, you have to first dig below. Yeah? Right? So similarly, we have to do the same with meditation. And let's just do that. Huh? So we just become still for a few minutes. We close our eyes and smile. Yeah. But before that, let's just shake it a little bit. Come on. While sitting, you can do that. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your hands. Shake your head. Hair, if you have any. Yeah. Shake your legs. Shake your bum. Yeah. Do a little balle balle. Come on. See, if you're going to be shy, it's not going to work out, right? You said no, you're going to encourage me. Yeah? So come on, let's be a good audience. Hands up. Do a little balle balle. Yeah, and since we have been too silent, make some noises. Come on, go a little crazy. Okay, wonderful. Yeah. So meditation is the journey from sound to silence, from movement to stillness. Okay? So let's do this. Just one round we will do of pranayam. Keep your hands like this. Yeah? And then breathe in. Throw your hands up. Okay, I'm holding one mic, so don't do that. Both hands. And then breathe out. Okay? Yeah? Fill up the lungs. We said Lakshmana and Hanuman, so with awareness. Josh and Hosh, both. And relax. Sit back in your chair now. Just sit back. Keep your feet on the floor. Very good. Huh? Don't cross them. Just feet on the floor. And palms on your laps, open to the sky. So few minutes we are going to close our eyes. If you feel, oh, I'm sleeping off, that is fine. Meditation is said to be nidravat. It is like sleep. Okay? Anyways, we are not lying down, but you are sitting. Okay? So just close your eyes, and how when you sleep, whatever is happening, you just let it happen. I will give a few instructions. Just listen to them and relax. That okay? Yeah? Can we be quiet and keep our eyes closed few minutes? Wonderful. Eyes closed with a gentle smile. Notice when you smile, not only the face relaxes, the mind, the body, everything relaxes. With a smile, breathe in and breathe out, relax. The incoming breath brings oxygen and prana to the whole body. The prana shakti. And the exhalation as you breathe out, it relaxes the whole body. All the carbon dioxide is thrown out. It detoxes the body. Breathe in, feel the energy. And breathe out, feel the relaxation. For a little while, we don't want to know anything. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to go anywhere or be somebody. We just want to relax. As if we are about to sleep, eyes closed. Effortlessly listen to all the sounds around. The sound of the traffic, some machinery, some noises around. Nothing to do. We don't want to change anything, fix anything. Simply listen to the sounds, accept them, and relax. Take a deep breath in and let go. Let the whole body soften and relax. From the environment, effortlessly, let's take our attention to our physical body. Our body is a precious gift given to us by nature, by God, with love. Honor your own body. Become aware of your legs, your feet, your knees, thighs and hips. Let your awareness glide up, slide up to the genitals and stomach. The chest. Keeping the body still, we just take our mind inside, scan the whole body, become aware of the shoulders, your right arm and left arm. Your neck, face. Relax your eyebrows and forehead, cheeks and lips. The top of the head. Let the whole body relax. The whole body. The whole body. Take a deep breath in and let go. Relax more and more. Effortlessly become aware of your thoughts and feelings. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, doesn't matter. Let them come. They are like clouds, they will come and go. Pleasant or unpleasant feelings, just be with them. You are peace. You are joy. And you are love. Just repose in yourself, in your true nature. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Once again, become aware of your thoughts and feelings. Become aware of all the sensations in the body. Become aware of your surroundings. With a smile, take a few deep breaths. And with a bigger smile, you may slowly open your eyes. Feels good? Yes? Great. So it is said that after meditation, your focus and your concentration is 300% more, 3 times more. This is what I experienced when I was studying in IIT. What would take me 4 or 5 hours to study, when I was regular with my pranayams and Sudarshan Kriya, I could finish all that in just 1.5 hours. I had so much more time for other things that I wanted to do, that I love to do. Yeah? Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. So, as I said, we have such rich culture and heritage. Yeah. Let's own it up. Let's write about it. Let's talk about it. Let's tell the tales. Okay? Will you all do that? Yeah. Talk to your friends that we have such amazing things, in India. Even tourism-wise, we can offer so much. Ayurveda, most ancient science of health, and we can offer that. We have IT. We can offer that. Then fashion and food. There are so many different types of food items in India, isn't it? Yeah. You go to any state, you will have so many more. So food and fashion, such amazing fashion. Yeah. So all these we can offer to the world, and you as the young leaders of make it happen. Okay. So as I mentioned about Saraswati, I said it has to be juicy. Our knowledge has to be juicy. So she has what? 3 things in hand. If you look at it, what is it? One hand there is a book, isn't it? So you do your technical knowledge, whatever you are studying in the classroom through the books, you study that well. Okay. Second is, she also has a mala in the other hand, isn't it? That is the spiritual knowledge. Your meditation, your chantings, that is very important too. And the third is, she has a veena, isn't it? So music is also important. Okay. So that makes the whole brain shine, our whole personality blossom fully. So learn to sing something, play some instrument, some arts, fine arts, do some dance, painting, whatever, something, some arts will help. Music will help. So Gurudev says, Gyan, Dhyan and Gan. All 3 are important for us. Okay? Good. With that, I would like to say thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you so much, Dinesh ji. I would invite Aishwarya ma'am to hand over the memento to Dinesh ji. Thank you, ma'am. A small announcement. Our next session will happen in the same place at 1:15, and I would like all the people who are present here to come back here